know what it is? Rich TV Live, Ill Kid, Cloud Ninja on the beat. Don't panic, don't panic, you rookies that don't manage. You looking at all the candles, it's a ride and we off the handles. It's the heat, cause we bringing all the kitchens out. Oven mitts for little kids, what you bitching about? Pockets when they tingling, money stay mingling. I'm just getting started, yeah, I'm trying to get the swing of things. You love the green, but you hate the red. It's like you love the sex, but you hate the head. There's no difference, I finish all of your dinners. That mean I'm taking your place, it's no mistake that you all beginners. You miss me, rinse and repeat, it's Rich TV. You miss me, I'm the one, Jet Li. It's time that we get popping now. I ain't never stopping now. You would think I'm floating in the open way. I cop a cloud. You should even shop around. You should buy a pair of boots. Hated is my stomping ground. This is how the market goes. It's round and round we go. Where it stops, we just don't know. Don't panic, don't panic. Why you spend up all your dough? Just sit back and watch the show. Pray that you'll just strike some gold. Don't panic, don't panic. Market makers are heartbreakers, the soft stages. Bring the heat with Kenny just like it's Las Vegas. You hard haters, all fakers. I mob like, don't call you on another song. I don't pause, baby. I don't panic, I just mix it up like Shaka Khan. You stay tripping on his eyes like a soccer mom. And when it's on, I transform like Decepticon. I can tell your whole future looking at the devil's palm. You're too weak, bro, cause you looking at a 52-week low. These are opportunities to seize, yo. No peace, though. I don't cheat. I just move when I cruise to the G code. Put the limit in. Stop it if you have to. This is mathematics for addicts to latch to. Rich TV Live, he a swell guy. He'll teach you how to buy low and to sell high. Yeah, I get money because it's all sweet. You looking at the real Wolf of Wall Street. Yeah, I get money because it's all sweet. You looking at the real Wolf of Wall Street. This is how the market goes. It's round and round we go. Where it stops, we just don't know. Don't panic, don't panic. Why you spend up all your dough? Just sit back and watch the show. Pray that you'll just strike some gold. Don't panic, don't panic.
Something has to be done about this. Mr. Attorney, this is what I pay you for. What can I do? Litigation it is. Get the wheels in motion. Quickly. ASAP.
So I've been seeing this pattern in the cannabis sector, and what's happening is, and thank you guys for joining. Thank you guys for the 7 likes. I appreciate it, but we need to get more likes up. I've seen this pattern that's started to identify. So if a company in the cannabis sector revenue goes down, the stock will go down. Despite anything else in the report, despite anything else, if a company, for example, Fire, they did 19 million last quarter. This quarter, they reported 11. Stocks down today. Halo Labs, they did 9.9 million last quarter. I believe this quarter they did less than that. They just reported this morning. Today they're down. Aurora Cannabis was expected to do more revenue growth. They did less. Stock gets hammered. Canopy Growth Corp was anticipated to do more revenue growth. They did less. Stock gets hammered. Those are great opportunities to buy puts. We can make money on the way down. You can also buy the HMJI ETF. But if you're a value investor and you see Aurora Cannabis at the lowest prices since 2017, how can you not think about positioning yourself in Aurora Cannabis at these levels? We're talking about a company that has $5.6 billion in assets, $128 million in working capital cash on their balance sheet, another 120 million or something like that in inventory that's just ready to be sold and put on their balance sheet. They're very healthy. They've got 3 of the top 5 major banks in Canada giving them a credit facility. There's absolutely nothing wrong with Aurora Cannabis. Nothing. It's not their fault that Health Canada opened up 24 stores in Ontario. Everybody in Canada is saying the same thing. Everybody's saying the exact same story. Difficult time in the cannabis sector. Everything is consolidating. Funding is becoming difficult. And Health Canada isn't opening up enough stores. Those are real reasons why companies are not growing. Now, what's going to happen different? Edibles are getting legalized, which it's already legalized, but they won't be on shelves until December 17th. That's about a month away. We've got All of that revenue that's going to start being on all of these companies' balance sheets, that's going to make a huge difference. And Health Canada apparently will have 75 stores open in Ontario by the end of this year. We only have 24 stores right now. That's another 50 stores that's going to be going online just in Ontario in the next 6 weeks. And I'm hearing as much as 600 stores to 1,000 stores next year. That's going to be a huge catalyst for all of these companies to ramp up their revenue growth. So as a long-term investor, as an investor that's looking for value, looking for great companies at the lowest prices, in my opinion, we're going to see Aurora Cannabis go up at least 100% from these prices. I will not be surprised to see Aurora Cannabis go back to $10 in 2020. I won't even be surprised at all. In fact, I totally expect it. Now, will it stay at $10? That's a whole nother story. Most likely it won't. The way this market trades, everything is very volatile and nothing stays at a price for too long. It's like trying to hit a moving target. So in my opinion, what's going to happen is in 2020, we'll see a huge resurrection at some point. And at that point, you'll see Aurora Cannabis at $10 or beyond. That will be your selling opportunity. I think after that, it consolidates and comes back down. At what level? Who knows? All I know is that these are the lowest prices I have seen since 2017. That's a fact. These are the lowest prices I have seen in Aurora Cannabis since 2017. We did not see these prices in 2018. We have not seen these prices in 2019 until now. In my opinion, Aurora Cannabis will go up at least 100%. At least 100%. Why? Listen to the conference call. I streamed the entire conference call. And Terry Booth said in the conference call, this is an incredible time for investors to get in. We are going to make investors very happy. Investors that get in right now are going to become very happy. This is the exact words from CEO of Aurora Cannabis, Terry Booth. There is incredible upside for Aurora Cannabis at these levels. We're talking about a company that's in 25 countries worldwide, involved in every single vertical of the cannabis sector, has $5.6 billion of assets, more partnerships with bigger players than anybody else on the planet. I'm talking MediPharm Labs, CannyMed, ICC, huge players. Aurora Cannabis is one of those companies that's too big to fail. They will not fail. They will not fail. Gopa32 says, I've been in since 2017 and it can't break 10. And its bottom is 2. Rich is right. Yeah, I think that $10 it will hit and above that in 2020, but I wouldn't be surprised for it to come back down. This is why I'm saying that if you are an investor, you need to buy the red, take advantage of these bloodbaths, and sell the green. When you see green in your account and you see profits, thank the stock gods for your daily bread and take your profits. If you want to take advantage of stocks that are going down, buy puts. If you think that the cannabis sector is going to go down, buy HMJI. If you want to buy a tech stock right now, look at Disney. Disney just made $800 million in their first day with their new online streaming platform. That's going to rocket. All kids love Disney. Disney's going to rocket. If you want a rocket ship, you want to buy some calls, you want to invest in something that's going to go up, Disney made $800 million on their first day trying to compete with Netflix, trying to compete with Amazon Prime, trying to compete with all the streaming services out there. Disney made $800 million on their first day. Follow the money. There will be a day where Aurora Cannabis will make $800 million in a day. It's down the road, but that day's coming. So if you want to get into a giant at a non-giant price, this is the best time I have seen since 2017 to buy Aurora Cannabis. Yeah, I think short sellers have made over billions shorting these stocks. You have to understand, shorters are getting their ass handed to them in the broader markets because the broader markets are at all-time highs. Everyone's been talking about recession. Cannabis market's everyone's been saying, oh, the entire broader markets are gonna crash. They've been saying that all year. They haven't crashed. They're at all-time highs. And I told you they wouldn't crash. And I told you we wouldn't have a recession. And I was right about both. So what do you think the shorters did? The shorters said, you know what? We're getting our ass handed to us. We can't short Apple. We can't short Facebook. We can't short Tesla. We can't short Netflix. We can't short Disney. Let's short the cannabis stocks. It's a new sector. There are a bunch of babies over there. They're all new. They can't hold us. They can't handle us. Let's all move into the cannabis sector. It's easy money. And guess what? They made billions. Congratulations. A shorter is someone who makes money betting that stocks are going to go down. You can't make money betting that the broader markets are going to go down when we're at all-time highs. You're going to get slaughtered. So shorts have moved into the cannabis sector because this is easy money for them because this is a new sector. They know at some point they're going to explode. But right now, it's easy pickings. So the shorters have moved into the cannabis sector and they are decimating the sector. That's okay. As value investors, this is our opportunity to pick up the pieces and buy the best assets at the lowest prices. It's our opportunity. Guys, we got to up our like game, man, or I'm going to go. 14 likes, 66 people here. That's like an insult. Really? 14 likes? Is it that early in the morning you can't hit that like button? I don't need to be live. I mean, I could show you guys charts like everybody else. Do chart analysis because that's so exciting, right? You guys want chart analysis? You want some chart analysis of Aurora Cannabis? You want to see their chart analysis? You want to see how they've gone from $10 to $3 since June? $10 to $3 since June. Yo, thank you guys for the 32 likes. See, just like that, our like game just upped dramatically. We went from 14 likes to 33 likes. But why do I even got to ask? Why do I even got to ask? That should be the first thing you guys do. You guys pull up to Rich TV Live, smash the like. That's it. It's done. Ain't nothing else to talk about. Hey, man, I'm an owner of Aurora Cannabis. I'm a holder of Aurora Cannabis. I don't want to see Aurora Cannabis get decimated. But if I got to make money buying puts and I know that Aurora Cannabis doesn't meet their revenue expectations, then yeah, buy some puts. Make some money. This is about making money. This is not about getting emotional. Investing is not about emotions. It's about using your eyes, using your ears, using your brain. And it's becoming quite obvious. You don't grow. You don't build your revenue. You don't show profitability. Your stock's going to go down. You give an estimate in the cannabis sector and then you don't meet it, your stock's going to go down. So as investors, we need to see these patterns and start to take advantage of the patterns that are happening and stay on the sidelines, wait for the bloodshed to end, and then start buying our positions and positioning ourselves in the best companies at the lowest prices. Aurora Cannabis is one of the best in the world in the cannabis sector, and everybody knows it. Doesn't mean that they can't take it down. Yo, what's up from Slovakia, brother? Respect, man. No, you can like on the live. You just got to go into the description of the video. And if you go to the description in the video, you'll see like and dislike. Just hit that like button. Do shorters bring the price down? Yes. Of course they do. Because what shorters do is they sell the stock first, which brings the price down. And then they buy it back at a lower price, which brings it back up. So a shorter will sell the stock first, which will bring the price down, and then they buy it back, which brings the price up. Right now, the cannabis sector is being heavily shorted, and every time these companies come out and say, Health Canada this, Health Canada that, the shorters are licking their chops because they know that that means that they're going to show less than expected revenue growth, less than expected profitability, more losses, more debt, which is giving the shorters a green light to short. So as investors, we need to become better educated, more diversified. I'm going to be launching a options trading academy very soon. So you're going to learn how to make money on the way down. I've already launched my Forex trading academy. You can make money betting 24 hours a day on currencies. You could buy the HMJI ETF if you think that the cannabis stocks are going to keep going down, and you can make money betting that the sector is going to go down too. As investors, you need to consider your alternatives, and you need to look for the best companies at the lowest prices. Nothing fundamentally with Aurora Cannabis has changed. They are actually, in my opinion, better now than they were a week ago because they are focused now on getting to profitability sooner, spending less because they're getting the memo that if you keep spending and you show losses, nobody cares about growth anymore. Your stock's going to go down. So now they're going to scale down their construction, scale down their growth plan, and focus more on profitability. As investors, this is the best time to buy Aurora Cannabis since 2017. You guys are the only country in the EU that cannot use CBD oil in Slovakia? Yeah, that's just crazy, man. That's crazy. You think ACB and Canopy have bottomed? How long are you planning on holding? I don't know about bottomed. I think anything can go lower. I just think that they also can go way higher. I think clearly we are seeing the bottom because if you look at a chart of all the cannabis stocks, you will see that we are right now at the lowest levels in 2 years. So in my opinion, clearly we have bottomed out. Well, they're going back to the original prices because they were overpriced to begin with. They should have never traded at the levels that they were trading at. Now, a lot of stocks go up more than they should, and that's the stock market. So just because they're coming back from levels that they shouldn't have been trading at doesn't mean that they won't go back there. I think they will. The question is when. Well, yeah, the market knows that these companies right now are going through a consolidation. Their revenues for the first time in a long time have actually started to go down, especially in Canada, and they're still not profitable. So if you're not profitable and your revenues are going down, the market's going to punish you. Now, if next quarter all these companies show massive revenue growth again, and they all show lots of profitability, we will see the stocks explode. I like Acreage Holdings. Which companies would be back up? I think that the companies that are doing the best would be back up. Companies like TrueLeaf, companies like Green Thumb, companies like Aurora Cannabis, companies like Afria, companies like Canopy Growth Corp, companies like Tilray. These companies have a future. I don't see any reason to panic. I'm not panicking. I've been doing this for over 2 years. January will be 3 years. I've seen lots of explosions and I've seen lots of consolidations. I mean, this is a longer consolidation than we've seen. But I also feel like this is kind of like a reset. And this is like the real beginning of the cannabis sector. And a lot of investors are going to start pouring in because now these companies are starting to show EBITDA. They're starting to show profit. They're starting to show revenue. So they're real businesses that investors can now actually invest in with real fundamentals that are just getting started in a hyper growth sector that's only getting bigger because people are going to keep buying weed. People are going to keep buying CBDs. People are going to keep buying edibles. People are going to start to buy cannabis infused beverages, and people are going to keep believing in the cannabis sector. There's tons of cannabis enthusiasts. And the reality is, this is just the start. Money transfers from poor to rich. It's true. The poor are trying to get in early to get rich, and the rich want to get in at the lowest time possible because they're rich and they want to get richer. And right now is a perfect time for the rich to buy Aurora Cannabis. So in my opinion, we will see Aurora Cannabis go up at least 100% from these levels that we're at right now. That's my opinion. Love to know what you guys think about that. Do you guys think Aurora Cannabis goes up 100% from here? I think Afria could get into the lead. I mean, they're profitable. They're on the path to profitability, closer than Canopy Growth and Aurora, that's for sure. So from that perspective, they are taking the lead. Clearly. They're clearly taking the lead. But Aurora's back to $4 already. So I'm not the only one thinking this, because Aurora is already coming back, folks. They're already coming back. I like VFF and I like EMH. Not to say they can't go lower, but I like the businesses. Rich aren't coming close to this thing. Some rich people got caught by the hype too. Most too smart to go all into this stuff. I agree with you. But at some point, they will pour in. And these are the lowest prices since 2017. So if you're a smart investor, this is the best time to pour in. This is the lowest prices we've seen in 2 years. So people are going to pour in. Not everyone, of course, but a lot of people are going to pour in. Drew D says May or June 2020, ACB anywhere from $8 to $10. I agree with that. You can't keep a good thing down. Aurora Cannabis is a global cannabis giant. Oh, wait, like if you go back to 2017, these companies didn't even have revenue. They had no revenue when I started. Now it's funny, I'm watching them do like hundreds of millions of dollars of revenue a year, and they're going down. It's funny. They didn't even have revenue. In 2017, it was all debt. It was all debt. It was all just about growth and being a first mover and being the biggest. Now they're being punished for being first movers and being the biggest and not having revenue. Need major consolidation first, then you may see new money come in. This will take time. Who will come out on top? Well, I think we're seeing some major consolidation. For the last 8 months, the entire cannabis sector overall is down like 60%. That is major consolidation. That is major consolidation. The entire sector has been decimated, has been cut in half, more than half. So in my opinion, that's major consolidation. Yeah, I've been talking about Visa and MasterCard as well, and they just keep going up. There's good companies out there. You don't have to buy cannabis stocks. I think that the sector does need this because it's going to give everyone an opportunity to buy the best companies at lower prices. This is just a reset for investors, and this is going to give us the opportunity to make huge, huge, huge returns. The thing that's so crazy about the cannabis sector is that when it explodes, It's not like 2%. It's like 20%, 30%. From these levels, I expect to see companies go up 50%, 100%, 200%, 300%. Some of them will go up 500%. Some of them will go up 1,000%. We will see 10x. Oh, CGC will go back, but they need to grow their revenue. They need to grow their profitability. These companies now are feeling a lot of pressure to show revenue growth and profitability. I think what's happening right now is everybody's taking a step back because they're getting ready for edibles. And I feel like when edibles goes on the shelves and we start seeing the revenue growth from edibles and cannabis-infused beverages, you're going to see huge uptick in revenue in the next quarters moving forward. Maybe not Q1, but definitely Q2, Q3, Q4 2020, we're going to see incredible revenue growth. The best water company to buy? I'd have to look into water more to give you that answer. Yeah, edibles will be on the shelves December 17th. So there's going to be a lot of people buying edibles as stocking stuffers for Christmas. But yeah, I see that being a huge catalyst for all these companies. They've all talked about it. They're all talking about Cannabis 2.0, and nobody's been able to actually do anything with it. Health Canada has made it a disaster. Health Canada has made this rollout a disaster. Okay, we're going to legalize edibles and cannabis-infused beverages October 17th, but you can't actually sell them until December 17th. What kind of fucking rollout is that? That's the worst rollout ever. That's like saying, okay, guys, we're premiering this brand new hot movie October 17th, but you can't watch it until December 17th. Stay tuned. What the fuck, man? Health Canada, you guys are fucked, man. You guys fucking suck. We were the first in the world. We were the first movers in Canada. And Health Canada, you fucked it all up. Not only did you not open up enough stores, but you guys fucked up Cannabis 2.0 too. Why the fuck would you legalize October 17th and then say, we're going to legalize October 17th, but we aren't going to be on the shelves until December 17th? What? What? Just legalize December 17th, you fucking idiots. You guys are fucking useless. Useless degenerates, Health Canada. Useless fucking degenerates. You try to help people, you ain't helping shit. You ain't help nobody. You're hurting investors. Investors are getting slaughtered because of your incompetence. You guys are fucking idiots. Losers. Health Canada sucks. I want to move to America. Fuck Health Canada. Bunch of degenerate idiots. They just fucked up this whole business. They fucked it all up for all the companies, for all the investors, for everybody. Health Canada, you fucking suck. You guys suck. Degenerates. We're going to legalize edibles. I was on the conference call, scratching my head, thinking, what's wrong with these guys? We're going to legalize edibles on October 17, 2019, but we're not going to actually put them on the shelves until December 17th, 2019, because we want to make sure there's a proper rollout. So we're legalizing it, but you can't actually sell for 2 months. So you're not legalizing it. It isn't legalized. So it isn't legalized. I don't see edibles anywhere. What edibles? Cannabis 2.0? What Cannabis 2.0? Was there a Cannabis 2.0? These guys are idiots. These guys are fucking idiots. Health Canada fucked this all up for everybody, man. So if you guys want to blame somebody, blame Health Canada. They're not opening enough stores. They're delaying the rollout of edible legalization. They've made legalization a shit show. They dragged CannTrust in the mud, took away their license, and now CannTrust is just dangling. This is CanTrust. Just dangling. All the investors just waiting for Health Canada. What are you going to do, Health Canada? What are you idiots going to do? This is CanTrust just dangling away. What's Health Canada going to do? Idiots. They don't fucking know what they're going to do. My goodness. Health Canada has single-handedly destroyed this entire sector. They have single-handedly destroyed the entire sector. Everybody made projections based on Health Canada, and Health Canada has been slow to roll out, so everybody's missing their projections. That's Health Canada's fault. Every single conference call I've been on, everybody says the same thing. Health Canada, Health Canada, Health Canada. I'm tired of hearing about Health Canada. I'm tired of hearing about Health Canada. Health Canada, you fucking suck. Edibles legalization 2.0 is coming. I know. It is coming. We're about a month away. Almost to the day. That will be an incredible catalyst for these companies. Stay tuned. I'll keep you guys updated on that. Dixie is on fire, guys. Dixie is on fire. Congratulations to anyone that got in on Dixie. Guys, diversification is the key right now, okay? Invest in the best. The best is blessed. Invest in the best companies at the lowest prices. These prices will not last. We are at the lowest prices since 2017. These prices will not last. They will not last forever. Health Canada can only fuck up for so long. Eventually, they will get it right. Last time I looked, alcohol is everywhere in Canada, in every single corner, all across the country. Eventually, cannabis will be on every single corner, all across the country. Aurora Cannabis will go up 100% from these levels. It's already starting to climb up from the bottom. And Disney will explode because they just made an extra $800 million in one day with their new streaming platform. If you believe the cannabis stock continues to go down, you can buy the HMJI ETF. You can buy puts. If you think that the cannabis sector goes up, you can buy calls on big board stocks like Canopy Growth, Village Farms, Hexo, Afria, Aurora, Chronos Group. If you think that this sector goes up, you can buy calls. If you think the sector goes down, you can buy puts. If you think the sector continues to go down, you can buy the HMJI ETF. Either way, I'll be here every single day to tell you the story. And the one thing that makes this sector so crazy is the volatility. The volatility is what makes this sector the most exciting, the most dynamic, the most intriguing sector in the world. You can book it. Aurora Cannabis will go up 100% from the levels they were at today. It's already come up and is now over $4 because you can't keep a good thing down forever. I don't care what the analysts say. I don't care what the experts say. I don't care what the shorters say. Aurora Cannabis is a fucking beast. And at these prices, Aurora Cannabis is a gift from the stock gods. These prices will not last. They will climb 100% from these levels. And you heard it from your boy first. It's true. While everybody else is running out of the sector, I'm going to push harder. I'm here every single day. Yeah, and I might be wrong, but I doubt it. Because long term, we're going to win, and we're going to win big. When everybody else is not focused on the cannabis stocks, I'm going to be buying. When everybody else is crying, I'm buying. It's true. Your boy Rich from Rich TV Live, we've been doing it for 2.5 years. If you're not winning, you're not watching. We bring in the winners, and we bring them to you first. It's true. Everybody in a state of panic in the cannabis sector. Oh my goodness, the sky is falling. Oh my goodness, the sky is falling. No, the sky isn't falling, just the stocks. But this will not continue forever, I promise you. All good things come to an end, and all bad things come to an end. One guarantee in life is that everything in life will come to an end. Good, bad, ugly, it will all come back at some point. What goes around always comes around. It's true. Even Aurora Cannabis, I never thought I would see them at under $4 in Canada. And what goes around comes around. The opportunity was there again. And so many people bought. And they're already up today because we all knew that this wasn't going to last. They're too big to fail. You heard it here first. Aurora Cannabis is too big to fail. If anybody here thinks that Aurora Cannabis is going to fail, please let me know. Because last time I looked, very few companies are going to fail with $5.6 billion of assets. That's a fact. Very few companies are going to fail with $5.6 billion in assets. That's the reality. That's a reality. So it's not here yet, but it's coming. A cannabis stock resurrection. I feel it. It's going to be big. I think we're waiting for edibles legalization. Thank you, Health Canada, once again, for giving us a buying opportunity. Edibles is coming. Legalization in America is coming. Cannabis-infused beverages is coming. The resurrection is not here, but it's near. It's true.
The lawyers, they're trying to put lawsuits on these companies. Meanwhile, what they're trying to do is create a distraction.
Health Canada, shit.
Cannabis stock resurrection.
Health Canada.
That's really what's going on.
Fuck you.
This is your boy Rich, and I'm Mo.
Health Canada, we're tired of you taking our money. Screw you.
I'ma spread my wings, I'ma feel alright. One day we gon' fly, we gon' make this money, we gon' live our life. We can all get high. I'ma spread my wings, I'ma feel alright. Shortest can't take us down, it's the time to buy. And put your money in, let the profits maximize. We the people stay true and we don't stand for lies. Canada, we the leader for the legalized. Herb be the cure for all the sick and all the broken. We wanted this for years and they thought we were joking. Nah. We were always patient. Cannabis for you and me and all the nations. So all my brothers and all my sisters go on and light it up. Go on and take it to the head when the times are tough. I know we buying in the red, that's the sign of luck. Don't panic, we gotta manage, the time is us. And I don't care for the lefts and all the market makers. But I swear they nuts, I call them salty haters. Big pharma trying to get him for a piece of it. Because they know the medication, we don't believe in it. I'm so happy it's over, all the prohibition. And now we're here, it's Rich TV, the coalition. There's no locking or stopping because we on a mission. Teach the people they spreading lies, it's a contradiction.
You want to make money, invest in the top cannabis stocks in Canada and in the United States that are revenue generating. Invest in the best because the best is blessed. This is your boy Rich. We're out. Peace. If you're winning, you're not watching. This is a cannabis stock revolution. It's true. Get ready for resurrection. I'm out. Peace.
I'm talking Jordan Belfort. Let's open up scenarios. Wolf of Wall Street, and I ain't talking about the Cabrios. The man predicted markets. He knew it was going to explode. He knew it was making money, and he knew to crash your homes. Oh, yeah, these are the big boys. He also predicted the crash of bitcoins. That's a big short. Stop acting like a big dork. I'ma get this pie, no lie. I need a big fork. I know about the tactics. The short is making money off the people's back is horseshit. I'm telling you, take caution. Everything is so corporate. I'm trying to make enough money to give to all the poor kids. And that is what the herb is for. Helping people feed the poor. All we need is life, so stop thinking that all you need is more. And now we here, but our past, yeah, we can't forget. It's time to grow, and you know we getting out of debt. One day we gon' fly, we gon' make this money, we gon' live our life. We can all get high. I'ma spread my wings, I'ma feel alright. One day we gon' fly, we gon' make this money, we gon' live our life. We can all get high. I'ma spread my wings, I'ma feel alright.
loves and believes in cannabis stocks. The question is, do you believe in cannabis stocks, and will you achieve ultimate wealth through the cannabis stock revolution? It's true.
Health Canada, wake the fuck up, man. You guys fucking suck. Taking all our fucking money. Fuck you. Degenerate.